All right, so we've got another example where we're going to simplify complex fractions. Remember, complex fraction is one fraction that's got all these little fractions within it or possibly negative exponents. In this case, it's just the fractions within the fractions. So that means we can jump right to our little denominator trick we've been doing on these. So what we want to do is figure out a common term that includes all of our denominators. So first I can see that we have an x in this fraction, so I need an x over here. Well, this one has an x squared, so I don't have enough x's, so I need another x. So that gives me x squared, which takes care of that. There's no fraction here, but this fraction has an x, and I look and I see I already have an x. So we are going to use basically an x squared. So now we go to our complex fraction, and we're going to multiply everything, every single term within it, by that x squared. So this gets an x squared. Remember, this 3 gets the x squared up top with it like that. The 2 gets the x squared. Over here we get an x squared, and over here we get an x squared. So that was kind of a lot. That was 5 of them. So now we just go through and we simplify. X squared times 1 is just x squared. Bring down your plus sign. Now, this next fraction, this x is going to cancel away one of those x squareds. It's going to leave you with just an x to the first power. Then we multiply that by 3, and that's just a 3x. All right, our next one, we have an x squared and an x squared, so those cancel each other out, leaving us with just the 2. So bring down the plus sign, and there's our 2. All right, there's our big division sign. Now we do x squared times 1. And then on this one, we've got this x is going to cancel away just one of those, so it turns into an x to the first power, and x times 2 is 2x. Bring down the plus sign, and then there's your 2x. All right, so with that little trick, we took this crazy looking thing, and now it's just this fraction. So to simplify this, remember we try to factor and cancel. This is one of our basic trinomials. We're looking for factors of 2 that add up to 3. So that's going to give us a 2 and a 1. So we write x plus 2 times x plus 1. Now, in the denominator, it's just 2 terms, so start by looking for GCF, and we can see both terms have an x. So we factor an x out, and it leaves us with an x plus 2. All right, now look to see if anything will cancel. We've got the x plus 2's canceling, and then our final answer is that x plus 1 we have in the numerator over the x in the denominator.